So we've got a jam-packed show for you today. In about 10 minutes, we're talking with Entertainment Tonight's Kevin Frazier, who's got the behind-the-scenes deets from last night's Golden Globes. You do not want to miss that. And speaking of which, Hollywood's Golden Night was mostly virtual, with Tina Fey and Amy Poehler hosting jointly, but from different coasts, LA and New York. The rooms were full of first responders instead of celebrities, which is really cool. And most of the stars appeared remotely on video, which seemed to be plagued by glitches for most of the event, let's be real. So how do you think the Globes did with the virtual aspect of it all? Did they pull it off? Was it cringeworthy? We always want to hear from you, DBL Nation. What did you think, Jeff?
I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of liked it.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you why. Because I like when people pull back the curtains. I like how we address some of our producers in here. I like how we start the show with the top and you can see the whole studio. We pulled back the curtain last night. We got to see some of their children. We got to see some of what the house looked like, their decor. Listen, we're all striving for entertainment right now. We want to be entertained. They put on a show for us. Of course, there's glitches, but we're all used to that. Working here, everyone doing their Zooms from home, talking with the older generation. No disrespect, but sometimes they don't know what's going on. Everyone is aware of what's going on with this, so I think they were cognizant of it and respectful of it. I don't know why I just threw out two big words because I'm out of things to say. What did you think?
You nailed it. I really did, and I think. But listen, I'm going to sound, at the risk of being super bitter and super insensitive, it just felt tone deaf to me. I did not like looking at all of the, and I'm going to sound envious too, because I did not like looking at all the celebrities' homes in their gowns, all the opulence, considering that so many Americans are waiting for their stimulus checks. Like, I bet hair and makeup on one of those celebrities costs one stimulus check. Again, I know I sound bitter, but it just felt
But then, Sam, you can say that about everything.
But that's how I feel.
And I appreciate.
That's exactly how
you know,
I
I love you, and I feel that. But if you don't allow yourself a second to just enjoy an award show,
I'd rather enjoy a TV show. I get 1 hour a night to be away from kids, 1 hour a night to drink my cold Chardonnay, as Jeff knows.
Some butter.
And
some butter.
yeah, and it just, to me, Tori, I don't want to waste my 1 hour on celebrities dressed up in their opulent homes right now. It just, considering everything that's going on in the world today, it felt weird and off.
Fine, we'll film it in the back of a Fridays then.
Please, maybe that would help.
No, hold on. Let me just say very quickly here. Sam's right. This award show stunk. There was too many glitches. The writing was bad. Tina and Amy weren't particularly funny, and I want to grow up and be Amy Poehler. So I'm just saying, I thought the whole thing was self-congratulatory and irritating. So I'm with Sam.
Nice, Tori.
What a surprise.
Hey.
Okay. Isn't the nature of an award show to be self-congratulatory?
Okay, well, maybe in this time.
Yes, you just wanted to give it to a random man at the bus stop?
Okay, but I'm
with Al.
In this era, Al, considering everything that's going on in the world, nobody wants to see that patting on the back. It's just, I don't know.
I hear you. I hear what you're
but
saying.
I'm being told we need to move on, so let's move on. Now, if you don't know, the Golden Globes are chosen by members of the Hollywood Foreign Press, and it turns out there are no black members, and there haven't been for 2 decades. So this controversy became a reoccurring theme as multiple presenters roasted the Globes for its lack of diversity. Here are a few examples.
The Golden Globes are awards given out by the Hollywood Foreign Press Association.
The Hollywood Foreign Press Association is made up of around 90 international no-black journalists who attend movie junkets each year in search of a better life.
Thank you to the all-white Hollywood Foreign Press.
Thank you. It is great to be black at the Golden Globes. Back at the Golden Globes. Yeah.
You know what, SK? It is great to be back anywhere.
Amen. Amen.
Anywhere.
Members of the Hollywood Foreign Press did address the issue on the show, saying they are committed to adding black members and people from underrepresented backgrounds. But the question remains, how do you feel about this controversy and how it was repeatedly called out during the show? Al, I mean, really, for 2 decades, they haven't had one black member. Why are just now are people calling? I know that we've heard Oscars so white, but I feel like just now people are calling out the Golden Globes.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll tell you this. I learned something today from our executive producer, Chris, where he was saying that the Golden Globes are 87 people from around the world. I was thinking there were some U.S.-based journalists, so it just shows us that diversity is a global problem.
Yes.
And if you think about what the global looks like, Jeff, as a world traveler, a legitimate one, a lot of the world is some hue of brown. There is all diversity all over the world, the continent of Africa. Asia comes to mind. China. How do we get nothing but what those are literally India, billions of people. How is everybody white? So let's fix this.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think you just said it all right there. I thought the show itself, though, was very diverse yesterday. From the show itself to the commercials. Did you happen to see the breastfeeding one, Sam?
No.
I thought about you right away. I thought about you right
Me
away.
too.
Well, I mean, it involved in breasts and feeding. And,
My feeding tools.
your feeding tools, yeah.
Yes.
But I thought it was very diverse. And then when it came to that commercial, I'm like, we are in another spot. We are moving forward. We're in a different
There's a moment in time where you notice that
Absolutely.
things
And
are
that was
different.
it yesterday.
Was it weird, though, Tori, that everybody was calling it out, but action has not taken place?
Yeah, I gotta say, at some point, though, we can all call it out and make it funny. But as you said, in 2016, Oscars were called out for So White, and we haven't advanced at all in 2 decades for the Hollywood Foreign Press. Somehow along the way, they have had to exclude people of color, in my opinion. You don't just do 20 decades and never have a black journalist ever be part of this. So I think enough talk, enough mocking. Let's see some action.
Well said, Tori. Coming up on DBL, we're still talking about the socially distanced virtual Golden Globes last night. More highlights with our friend, Entertainment Tonight's Kevin.